Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest and the starting lineup for the Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now here's Halliburton. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. On the wing, Suggs, defended by Halliburton. 2 points. That one goes.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Halliburton left side. Here's Mathurin. They get it again. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Halliburton against Suggs. Halliburton misses.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Pass to Turner, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Halliburton with the steal. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Siakam with it. Wagner picks him up. Suggs against Halliburton. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 5.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Here's Banchero. He can't get it to go. Siakam with the defensive effort. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And another miss by Orlando.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and just came up short on the triple.
Clarkie's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, BA. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Caldwell-Pope. He gets it in there. He has 7.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
The three from Suggs. The Pacers pull it in. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton against Suggs.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job distracting the shooter.
Caldwell Pope for three. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana trailing here. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Wagner with a steal. Pass to Suggs. A deep three. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Nembhard outside. The three. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Orlando ahead, up one. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. That's the five to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. For three. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And they're not happy with the call here. Coaches give
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line, for the Pacers.
This would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Reset.
No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged, physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Turner, a screen on Suggs. Pass to Turner. And here's Mathurin. Knocks down the long J. Mathurin's got 6.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wagner's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the three. Pretty impressive right there.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Nembhard. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Orlando with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Banchero the screen. Caldwell Pope for three. On target from range. 10 points for him.
Yeah, you know, when you give Caldwell Pope any daylight to get his shot off, he's knocking it down. He's a gifted shooter.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing. Orlando leading by 3. Suggs. And the layup is good off the glass. Suggs has gotten his second bucket.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness. He is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
Turner with it, now guarded by Suggs. 1:10 left in the second period. Pass to Halliburton. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Let's go with a 3, and it's Suggs with the 3. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope for 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Wagner with a screen on Siakam. And Carroll passes to Wagner, and that's going to be a travel.
Indiana ball.
11 seconds left in the first half. Halliburton outside. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
That might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's...
Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is.
And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
Their offense is running like a machine.
Glad you could join us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Number 1, the Pacers.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
On the court for Orlando, the tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner, and it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. And here's McConnell for the tie. Kept alive, out to the right wing. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Isaac for 3. The rebound by Shepard. Indiana trailing here. For the lead. Got a hand on it. They recover it. This one for 3. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Toppin.
Here's Black. Nails it from beyond the arc. Black's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
McConnell, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set up his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Ryan?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Wagner. To the inside. Here's Black. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's De Silva. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Here's Harris to the left side wing. To stop the run. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Pacers leading by 5. Toppin outside. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Magic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Isaac for 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shepard, pounded by Harris. There's Neesmith with the 3. He drops it from range. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Toppin. To the right side. Now McConnell, 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Black. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
There's Neesmith with the 3. Pure from three-point range. Neesmith's got 6 in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Out left to the wing. Here's De Silva. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Down low. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And he gets that one. Neesmith's got 8.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Harris outside. Puts up a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Neesmith passes to Toppin. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. And so it's Indiana up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team.
Keep working the game. Possession by...
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Halliburton outside. Can't hit from in close. Magic trail by 11. Carter, the pass to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Halliburton.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Turner inside. He's checked by Carter. He shoots. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Suggs. So it'll be 2 free throws. And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's...
First team foul.
That this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the basket by Siakam.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Yep, that one goes. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter. Magic trail by 15. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Turner.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Halliburton's shot is good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Orlando again missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Halliburton misses. Magic trail by 17. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Suggs. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Nembhard. Banchero outside. Shoots over Siakam. No good, off the front rim. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pacers.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Harris is checked in for Suggs.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
Oh, Banchero throws it down. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Out to the right wing. And here's Siakam for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero surveys. The 3 is up. Mathurin with a rebound. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Nails it from 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Banchero passes to Carter. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line.
First free throw is good.
Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. So it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season.
at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. And it's Rozier in at the guard position. And for Indiana, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
Now, here's Halliburton. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. Turner for 3. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Now here's Butler. Nembhard covering. And slam dunk by Butler.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Siakam misses. Out to the right wing. Jovic passes to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, here's Butler. Nembhard covering, and it's Butler missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Halliburton against Rozier. The shot's good from Halliburton.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Now Hero. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Halliburton kicks to Turner. And it's off from three-point range. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Hero. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. And the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thanks, David. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Butler against Halliburton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jimmy Butler. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Mathurin. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Heat in 5th.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Lets the 3 fly.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Right block shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
The Pacers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 8 points.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
Halliburton against Butler. With 4 seconds on the clock. And finished off by Halliburton.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Heat, the guard set is Rozier and Hero. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, DA. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hero with it.
Well, Benedict Mathurin has all the tools to get stops. That's a great contest.
Halliburton against Rozier. Halliburton right side. Second chance effort. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside Butler. In the paint. Butler. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Nembhard. Rozier defending. Nembhard's shot is good. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Here's Nemhard. Rozier defending. A shot by Nemhard, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Hero against Halliburton. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside Butler. To the hoop, Butler. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Butler's got 19 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Turner throws it down.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
Pacers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Bucket is good. Halliburton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Rozier, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Once Rozier is in the lane, this guy's so effective at finding his way to the cup.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Front past the arc. No good on that one. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the Orlando Magic. They're down by 4 points in the second quarter.
This game could really go either way, and I don't.
And returning now to that first half of our featured matchup, the strong play of Tyrese Halliburton has been a major contribution. Thanks for spending half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Wiseman. Toppin is out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell and it's Shepard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Burks. It's rebounded by Indiana. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Inside. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And Dwayne Wade is the first player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Burks looking around. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
The Heat trail by 7. Left side, Love. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you like to see Kevin Love operate from there. Yes, he can shoot the 3, but he's also a dangerous interior scorer.
And here's McConnell. Still yet to score. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Hockett. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Pacers leading by 5. Down low. Here's Weissman. Can't connect from short range. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Richardson against McConnell. Richardson attacking. And he makes good on the layup. Richardson's got his second basket of the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
To the middle, and stolen by Richardson. To the paint, one-on-one here. Here's Highsmith, and it's blocked.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Here's Highsmith. Toppin covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hockett. Lays it up and banks it in. Jaquez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
The Heat have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Love kicks to Burks. It's a pick by Love for the lead. And there's the nice layup by Burks.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Highsmith the pass to Richardson. So here's Burks. Over Shepard. Toppin pulls it in.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Halliburton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Rozier kicks to Butler. Hero sends the pick for Butler. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Connects from three-point range.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Mathurin against Hero. They set the pick. Here's Butler. Pass to Jovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
Here's Nemhard. Rozier defending. Butler finds Adebayo. Adebayo throws it down. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Here's Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Here's Butler. Count that bucket. And the Heat lead by 1.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
They get the rebound. Butler. Butler gets the board and puts it right back in.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. They set the pick. Pass to Jovic. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Now, Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Good. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Halliburton against Butler. And finished off by Halliburton.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Outside Butler. Count that one. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Left side, Mathurin. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Rozier finds Butler. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jovic. It's rebounded by Indiana. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
And Halliburton sees it in.
And that one's...
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
At the line, for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. One shot.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Here's Butler. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
We know this.
The coach's challenge has been called for the Heat.
Jimmy Butler. One shot.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. For the win. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
You couldn't dream of a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people...
About opening day, Grant. Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And the starting lineup for Miami. At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Now here's Rozier. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Suggs against Rozier. Pass to Suggs. From deep. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
And just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Banchero's got 5.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's picked off.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Hero. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Franz Wagner, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one falls for Hero. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Adebayo, a screen on Wagner. Pass to Adebayo. Plenty of space. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Wagner, left side. Banchero outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wagner against Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Ali.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Banchero the screen. Suggs finds Banchero. Back to Suggs. To the middle. Low block shot. Kicks it out to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Suggs, no good. Heat trail by 4. Here's Butler. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
On the wing, Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Drives to the hoop, and it's flushed down. A tight jam.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Tipped away. Banchero surveys. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs from outside the arc. Rebounded by Butler. Adebayo with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Hero for three. Orlando grabs the miss. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
Number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. The kick out to Banchero. From downtown. Back to Suggs. It'll count. And that's not going to go. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. 8 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Mo Wagner is out there with Wagner, and it's De Silva in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Wagner.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well, so the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Now here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. Butler with a steal. To the paint. And stolen by Banchero. For three, Caldwell Pope. The long distance three is buried. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
And finished off by Adebayo.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Orlando gets it back. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Carter, a screen on Rozier. 6 to shoot. Pass to Carter from the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Rozier outside. Butler with the ball. Launches it. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Rozier. Suggs, no good. And it's Butler with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 4. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Hey, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Now here's Butler. He's got 11. Fires for 3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Banchero. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Now here's Rozier, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
And it's Adebayo off the drive, and it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Jovic.
On defense, Banchero has a lot of good physical attributes, which help him create pressure.
Drops in the 3. And now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Shot to stop the run. Boom! Banchero!
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Now here's Rozier. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Suggs, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Magic trail by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Now here's Rozier. 6 points for him. Over to the wing. Adebayo from long range. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Banchero outside. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Hero against Suggs. Outside for Butler. Rebounded by Suggs. And here's Caldwell Pope. He takes it in. Carter from outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Miami out in front, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You know, for Miami, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big.
And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up.
Thanks for tuning in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Alec Burks. Jaime Jaquez out there with Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in at the 4.
Jaquez Jr. bringing that great mix of perimeter skill and that ability to attack the basket.
Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size. He seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
Magic trail by 4. Wagner for three. Jaquez grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Love. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Miami, 3rd. The Magic, 4th.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season. Neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
Burks finds Love. Outside Jaquez. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. Jaquez up top, defended by Wagner. Burks, a screen on Wagner. Outside Burks. Back to Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. De Silva with the rebound. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Orlando with the ball. 4-point game. Pulls up on the wing, and Wagner gets it to go. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Here's Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 3 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. The 3, here's Harris. Drills it from deep.
Well, that bucket there is all about some court awareness and time management by Harris. He knew the time was running low, but still knocks it down.
Now here's Richardson. On the wing, Burks. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Burks has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to De Silva. Here's Black, guarded by Richardson. Jaquez against Wagner. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Alec Burks. Lataze's checked in for Isaac. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
Pass to Highsmith. Outside Jaquez. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
Here's Black. From deep 3-point land. That shot is off. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And Burks gets it to go.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
32 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Now here's Richardson. Defense right on him. Lays it up and banks it in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Fires away from way outside. The three won't fall. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Wagner in at the three, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
But just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Butler. Hero for three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his fifth assist in this one.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Butler against Wagner. Soft touch off the glass. Wagner's got 9 points here in the second half. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Right side, Carter. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. For three, Caldwell Pope. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Butler off the drive. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Suggs against Rozier. The three. Suggs, no good. Heat leading by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Inside. Here's Jovic. Outside for Rozier. Outside Butler. To the inside. Hero. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Orlando again missing. The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Hero with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Wagner with a steal. Hero against Banchero. Left side, Caldwell Pope. From behind the arc. Drains the triple.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Suggs. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. Wagner for 3. Stolen by Hero. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul so far. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. That won't go. Making him 7 for 10 now. Orlando trailing here. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Carroll passes to Wagner. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now here's Hero. And there's a pick. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll have no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in play, disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Isaac. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Banchero down the lane. Yeah!
Takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Hero. Butler with the ball. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. On the clock, Hero, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a two-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
confidence to start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Turner with it. Isaac picks him up. Turner passes to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton against Suggs. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Halliburton.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now, here's Suggs. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Here's Suggs, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Out to Carter. Pass to Isaac. Here's Banchero. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. Halliburton with it. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. 2 points. That one goes. Halliburton's got his second bucket.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The 3 ball. And it's Suggs missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here is Halliburton. Suggs with the steal.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Up again. It's good on the putback. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Orlando leading by 4. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Magic have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. He's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Mathurin with a screen on Banchero. Siakam finds Nembhard. Pocket 6. Kicks it out to Siakam. And that one drops for him.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has 5. Here's Suggs. Off target from three-point range.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
It's stolen by Mathurin. It's Nembhard on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. From deep three-point territory. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. That's us out there for Orlando. And it's Mathurin missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Haliburton kicks to Siakam. Mathurin with a screen for Siakam. Isaac with the steal. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Haliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Haliburton with the steal. Down low. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Oh, the balance and focus. Haliburton able to power through contact and convert.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Here's Siakam. He's good with the little jumper in close. Siakam's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Suggs. He's got 8. Here's the 3. The rebound by Turner.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
To the inside. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Haliburton. He's got 8.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Haliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as anyone.
Yep, I would agree.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. Now, here is Haliburton. He's got 7. They get it back. Nemhard's shot is good.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Fires from way outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Inside, Isaac with the steal. And now Banchero pushing it up. And
oh, that was some power on that dunk.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Now, here is Halliburton. It's stolen by Carter. And now Orlando on the break. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And the basket is good. Halliburton's got 9 points.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
Caldwell Pope with it. Nemhard covering. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And more than respectable from 3. Banchero stretching his range there. Wow.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Black. Kicks it out to Banchero. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what? All right, let's take. Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We'll be topping out there with Neesmith. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Wiseman. And it's McConnell in at the point.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Black. Still scoreless. Puts up a 3. Toppin pulls it in. Now, here's McConnell. With the drive. Up and in on the layup. McConnell's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Black. He's covered by McConnell. Releases. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that you want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. Botches the slam dunk finish.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Fourth, the Magic.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Pass to Shepard. It's hauled in by the Magic. He'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. And here is Harris. For the lead. Toppin pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Now, here's McConnell. And Toppin throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Indiana shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Here's Black. Nothing on the board. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Puts up a deep 3. Black, no good. Pacers leading by 5. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. Going inside, and McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the wing on the left. Here's De Silva. No good, unable to end this run.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the middle, here's Shepard. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, that's impressive defense by Wagner. He gets himself into great position.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for McConnell, how he performed last season. Averaged about 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
McConnell with it. Working on Black. And McConnell gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Driving to the basket. Pass to Wagner. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Black. He's covered by Halliburton. Will it go? That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Black. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and Halliburton slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Carter, the best to Suggs. Back to Carter, and stolen by Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Halliburton.
On defense, Isaac using all of his height and wingspan, and it really creates a situation where the offensive player is uncomfortable.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And throw it down, big fella. Turner way above the rim.
The Magic trail by 8. Caldwell Pope dishes to Banchero. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Good on the 3-point shot.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Here's Suggs. Oh, good on the triple. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. They've played a great 4th quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Now, here is Halliburton. Nembhard with it, driving inside. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Indiana leading by 7, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, that's 4 turnovers for him on the game. Giving away possessions will not endear him to his coaching staff.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Orlando. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And it's Halliburton missing. Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Caldwell Pope for 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Pacers shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, great job by Halliburton. Recognized the D, being a little too aggressive there.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game. Well, Orlando shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Yeah, looking in control at this point.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers leading by 9. Pass to Turner. Isaac with the steal. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Banchero is screen on Halliburton. On the wing, Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic again can't hit. The Pacers shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Halliburton. It's blocked.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
Magic on defense. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points to the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge. especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by Indiana. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Suggs against Halliburton.
Magic foul. Jalen Suggs. 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, Banchero. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
starters. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for Miami, Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. And it's Adebayo in at center, filling out the middle. And Rozier.
Oh, my. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. Pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
And there's the drive. Pass to Siakam. Back to Turner. Halliburton against Butler. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Siakam with a screen on Hero. For 3, Mathurin sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, tricky move by Mathurin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Here's Butler and Turner with the block. Halliburton against Rozier. Halliburton, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Hero. Butler on the wing. And the shot goes in.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. He thrives at finishing through contact.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Adebayo, that's good.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Here's Halliburton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Hero. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Butler on the wing. With the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling.
Here's Siakam. Rebound Miami.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Rozier can't get it to go. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Hero. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
4 on the clock for 3. Mathurin.
I mean, plastered on his man, and Hero making it difficult to move the ball.
And it's Mathurin missing. Here's Jovic. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Pacers trail by 3. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court mission. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Miami making their last shot.
Boy, that was a terrific sequence by Butler, demonstrating why he's such an outstanding two-way threat.
Halliburton outside. They need this. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Fifth on the list, Miami.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble. And they did a good job taking care of the ball, too. They were among the top 10 in fewest team turnovers. They didn't lose their focus too often.
And they really put in the work on the defensive end last season to limit their opponent's scoring. They were all business on that side of the floor. The drive by Butler. That one drops for him. Butler's got 10.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Butler against Halliburton.
Foul. Jokic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Heat leading by 7. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Here's Siakam. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Jovic and Bam play together inside. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. And it's Rozier in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Pass to Mathurin. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. And here's Turner from the arc.
Man, I love the defensive buck. Always going to give you his best effort at that end of the floor. He uses his length, his size, his strength, and his speed to bother shooters.
To the wing on the left. And here's Turner from the arc. And Hero grabs the board. Miami leading by 5. Here's Jovic, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Halliburton against Butler. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Nembhard outside. Outside for Halliburton. There's the 3. Rebound Miami. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Hero against Halliburton. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hero against Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Siakam for three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And now just a three-point Heat lead.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Takes a three. He got it. Butler, the deep three.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Halliburton misses. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 8-point game. To the paint. Here's Rozier. An easy two on the layup. Rozier's got his second basket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Halliburton. Will it go? Nembhard outside. And he drives in. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Butler against Mathurin. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Left side Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Jaquez with a screen on Halliburton. Outside Jaquez. 4-3. They get the rebound. Pass to Highsmith. Outside Jaquez. Lets a three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jaquez has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back.
22.
Well, they're getting up a lot of threes, but the percentages are not the best.
Yeah, that defense can live with them shooting in the... And now... Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Toppin. Then it's Shepard. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. Here's Toppin. Here's Wiseman. And the layup is good off the glass.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And here's Burks. No made baskets yet. Lob for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 13.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's a screen. Here's McConnell. Outside Neesmith. Now Wiseman. Back to Neesmith. Jaquez grabs the board. Miami leading by 13. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside Love. Here's Highsmith. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 13. It's stolen. Pass to Love. All alone. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
McConnell against Richardson. Puts it up. Indiana again missing.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment. You're right about that, Allie. Thanks.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
To get back on track, Toppin. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Indiana shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Pass to Love. Back to Burks. They set a pick. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Jaquez driving inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
A new lineup here for Indiana. And he makes both free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Halliburton. Here he goes. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Matherin, a screen on Burks. The drive by Nembhard goes back up, and Matherin lays it in. Matherin's got 5 now.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Burks. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Jaquez. He's guarded by Nembhard. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Halliburton outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Alec Burks. Also, Josh Richardson out there. Jaime Jaquez out there with Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Butler finds Hero. Rozier outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jovic from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Nice shot by Turner.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Here's Butler. Mathurin with a rebound. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 9. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Pass to Jovic. Now Hero. Here's Adebayo. Shoots over Turner. The bank shot, no good. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Halliburton with the ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. Miami leading by 5. Here's Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Butler has 1 speed and is full throttle on full display.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Inside. Adebayo with a steal. Pass to Jovic. Finished off the break. And now a 9-point Heat lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Outside Butler. Hero outside. From outside the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 10.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Mathurin, a screen on Butler. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Jovic. Butler taking his time here. On the attack, JB.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
Halliburton outside. No good on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Butler on the wing. They set the pick. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Mathurin. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass And a nasty jam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Jovic for 3. The rebound by Turner. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Launches it. Doesn't go that time.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Butler against Matherin. Butler passes to Jovic. Outside for Rozier. 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Nembhard. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. 4 o'clock.
backcourt form. It'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the center position. And for the Heat, in the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. The guard set is Rozier and Hero, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. All right, Brian, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it. Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Wagner against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Jovic. Knocks it loose. Back to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Carter.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Back to Rozier. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 5 on the clock. Jovic passes to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Carter. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Hornets. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Berry, they're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Magic in second.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Hero sets the pick for Butler. Back to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. And it's Butler missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. And stolen by Butler. Floats it up for Butler. Suggs with the steal. Down low. Out to Carter. From deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Heat trail by 7. 1:24 left in the first. Rozier against Banchero. Kicks it out to Hero. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Banchero. Fast break, here they come.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 6. Magic leading by 7. Suggs looking around. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Hits it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic. Outside Butler. Rozier with a screen on Isaac. Butler, no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Back to Banchero. Hero on the wing. Pass to Rozier. Back to Hero. Here's Adebayo. He's covered by Suggs. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That three off the mark. And so it's Orlando going into the break with a 10-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle skills for the Magic.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. And it's Rozier in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Jovic, and it's blocked. Here's Isaac. Banchero finds Carter. Good on the triple. Carter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
And Carter Jr. just understands that a big like himself needs to be able to knock down that triple. Nice job there.
In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Out to Carter. Caldwell Pope outside. Carter with a screen on Hero. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Pass to Adebayo. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adebayo. Jumps up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's the break. Here's Carter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Isaac. Here's Butler. Jimmy Butler finds a way through inside.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I would consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Highsmith, the pass to Jaquez. Just 5 on the clock. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Strong at the rim. Jaquez Jr. holding nothing back.
pass to Carter. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Love.
Looking now at the numbers for Caldwell Pope. Some last season stats for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
Jaquez the pass to Richardson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Orlando ball.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Isaac with the screen for Suggs. Deflects the pass. Now Richardson still without a basket. Love outside. Jaquez outside. Love with the screen on Suggs.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. From the arc. Love grabs the board. The Heat trail by 9. Richardson outside. A slam dunk by Richardson.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to continue.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The Sacramento Kings currently trailing the Trailblazers out in Portland. Trying to catch up in the second. They're behind by 6. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Orlando Magic.
They're moving at a high speed.
And that's a halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So on the floor for Orlando, Black and Harris are the guard set. Then there's Howard. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the force man.
Just a tiny bit of room there for Josh Richardson. Once the screen gives him that, it's golden.
Here's Black. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 5. And Brandon, the super team era is indeed coming to a close. The Miami Heat are one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Here's Burks. Rebound by the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
The Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room to break. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
A 3-pointer is right on target. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give up.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Magic leading by 11. Harris a screen on Richardson. Here's Black. It's deflected.
Hard-nosed defender and Josh Richardson using a little bit of that length from the wing position to deny that one.
Jaquez can't hit.
Solid rebound there, and with the sport like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Burks with the steal. That's the Heat on the break. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Richardson doing a great job in transition. Has good speed that time. Accelerates in the open floor.
Wagner with a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Wagner. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. Over Love. That misses off the backboard.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Here's Jaquez. Love with the screen on Howard. It's Jaquez with the drive.
Love the take there from Jaquez Jr. Clever at knowing when to attack.
Magic leading by 7. Pass to Harris. Here's De Silva. He's got 6. Now here's Howard. Launches it. Another miss by Orlando. Miami's on 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jaquez finds Love. Back to Jaquez. A minute 20 left in the third. Pass to Burks. Back to Jaquez. 17-foot shot on the way. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Getting it done in the in-between area. Jaquez Jr. just taking what he sees.
Right wing. Here's De Silva. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Outside Howard. And he recovers it.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to. But let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Adebayo with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Wagner against Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
The Heat trail by 6.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Fires the 3. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. On its way from Caldwell Pope for two. They grab their own miss. Carter kicks to Suggs. Banchero, a screen on Rozier. There's the lob to Banchero. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So it'll be Jimmy Butler shooting. It's on Jalen Suggs. Isaac's checked in for Orlando.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind, notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Another miss by Banchero. Hero passes to Butler, and it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Magic on defense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Cans it from downtown.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
And it's Suggs missing. For Miami, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Rozier for three. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. He has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Suggs. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot missing. Orlando leading. It's stolen. Here's Jovic. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Butler deciding where to go with it. There's a good screen. Oh, no, stopping.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
And here is Suggs. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Magic lead by 2. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. It's Hero with the drive. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Isaac. And stolen by Butler. Here he goes. Jovic. A rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And that one is good from Suggs.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finished.
Here's Jovic. And it's sent back by Carter. It's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. .104 left in the fourth quarter. Butler sets a screen for Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Yes!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
From deep three-point land. And it's Suggs missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Butler. Hero sets the pick for Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. There's the pick. Back to Butler. Wide open. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you don't want him taking that kind of shot.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And an intentional foul right there.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
It's the first. They will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Banchero dishes to Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Banchero, that's good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's Hero, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. Butler, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The kick outside to Butler, and the clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Suggs. Going inside. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And that one comes up a bit short. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Miami with the ball. Outside, Hero. On the wing, Rozier. Back to Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Banchero, a screen on Rozier. Suggs against Rozier. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. Suggs has got it all tied up now for Orlando.
And a cold-blooded triple to calm this crowd down after what looked like a huge 3 at the other end.
The kick outside to Butler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Back to to Isaac. Banchero outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Suggs. From downtown, count it!
And Caldwell Pope not letting the pressure of the moment affect his focus.
Outside Hero. He takes it in. Count it!
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's on. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Fans in the NBA, let's get loud.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Now, here's Suggs. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Suggs. This one for 3. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Suggs. Caldwell Pope's got 6 here in this quarter. Isaac against Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Stolen by Hero. And here we go, Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Rozier with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
The Magic trail by 3. Suggs with the ball. Banchero a screen on Rozier. Kicks it out to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Offensive rebound. The Heat leading by 3. Hero from deep three-point territory. Orlando grabs the miss. Suggs has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Miami is shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Hero from long range.
Some shrewd defense there by KCP, using solid footwork to stay on the shooter.
And he gets the bucket. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points in the quarter.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
Rozier looking around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Now at the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Isaac outside. To the inside. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Butler is free on Caldwell Pope. Hero against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Hero. The Heat rebound. Outside Rozier. Back to Butler. Hero with the screen on Isaac. Butler up top. He's covered by Isaac.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to...
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.